I respect it. But he will just have low damage. He probably don't do any damage in early fights right now.
You see trades happening in the mid lane. Leader going between worlds as they look for SkewMond, who has to flash away. Dashes back in with the shield bolt. Caps will get one in response. Has 3 Spirit Rush charges if you want to chase Skeanz any further here. Using the Foxfire for that extra damage. Gets out of the fear tether. Another Spirit Rush. Has 1 more left. Needs to land a charm. Good Shroud of Darkness out of Skeanz. Makes it a 1-for-1 in mid.
But I think I will be happy as a Labrov right now. Bard is half HP, no mana.
Oh, flash! Oh, never mind! They go in! Perhaps engaging now would not be the right choice as we have roast beef for SK.
And Pirates, are you still happy if you're Labrov? Okay, gonna get an update there 10 seconds later.
But that is kind of the only purpose of a ship, right? Float and move somewhere.
Yeah, man.
So right now it is doing its purpose. As the charm comes out, they look for the paranoia towards the back line. Fear Tether's still going to go off here. No flash, no escape left for SkewMond as Caps still has 2 Spirit Rush charges available to him. Wunder with that hyper proc, taking a lot of Caps' HP, who just wants to clear out the wave. Mikyx looking for Labrov. Cosmic binding against the wall there. That's a pixel that I didn't know existed. Smite comes out from SkewMond as he takes the red buff. Jopa trying to get across as well. Skeanz has the flash. Leader's on his way across. SkewMond now caught out behind enemy lines. Goes in with a shield bolt. There is the weirding to dodge the charm knockback. And now Labrov is not in the best of shapes. Hun Summer caught with a tempered fate. Can Jopa get here? Labrov is going further forward, looking for Caps. Chain of Corruption as well. Shut down for G2. Jopa was unable to join in time, and because of that, G2 can make it a 1-for-1. TP coming out. Grand Starfall in as well. Yeah, Leader, I'm afraid that's not where you want to be, as SkewMond takes the kill, gets his first of the game. Meanwhile,
is there a cross map here?
They go in with the paranoia onto BrokenBlade, who's going to flash away. Mikyx chasing in with a magical journey as well. They need to be careful because Labrov is on that flank. Cosmic Binding not going to hit. Chain of Corruption flashed away by Mikyx. Arthritis in his fingers. Can't expect him to hit that. Now SkewMond goes in with the shield bolt. Chain of Corruption there for the follow-up, and Mikyx is just done for. G2 constantly finding picks, and
they have 3 more games, so a game win against, or a series win against G2 would be monumental, obviously, for their chances. Let's see the Gnar into stun, into
paranoia, into Cosmic Binding. Really nicely done there by SK. Grand Starfall coming in with a TP as well, though they need to be careful because Labrov is on the flank. Good Cosmic Binding again from Mikyx, and he might just sacrifice himself for the good of the cause. A top lane for support, still a trade you take for SK. You got a Grand Starfall and a TP out of it as well.
I mean, it's a 1-for-1, but the Aurora is pushing bot for free. G2 had the members advantage there. Caps actually TP it up, so might just be the tower here for
movement-orientated games, macro-orientated games. I mean, macro always exists, but you guys know what I mean. As the Tempered Fate from Mikyx doesn't find Caps, Wunder still chasing. Boomerang will get the slow. Cosmic Binding doesn't get the clip. And there's the charm onto the Gnar. Headbutt pulverize out of Labrov, and Wunder goes pop with the Chain of Corruption piercing arrow. G2 CC chain just too good.
Just Caps, man. His movement is way too good. Sidesteps the Tempered Fate without ulting. Sidesteps the Cosmic Binding there, and then Wunder is like, okay, we should get his ult at least.
Starfall behind enemy lines here. There's the charm again with the Spirit Rush forward. G2 find another TP from Leader, but it only goes towards the top side. Skeanz going in with the paranoia, and the immediate clap back by G2. They lose their cow, but they'll take the knockdown for it. Jopa dodges away from the charm, still uses the cleanse, expecting to be hit, and SkewMond's here. Jopa, there be monsters in your jungle. You can't step forward there. Too greedy from the AD carry out of SK after seeing his team die around him.
As Labrov walks in and gets a chunk. Now, we do have Baron in the back of G2. Let's see how they use it. Sending Caps now top to hold against Wunder, as now they're looking mid.
Paranoia just goes forward. Tempered Fate will stop the last breath. Cosmic Binding not going to find the sun, and with Caps here, Jopa short to die. You have to feel. Caps takes it. Between worlds goes Leader. The Spens have been sent to the afterlife.
I mean, it's true. It blocks Thunder Sky's first out. Okay,
it's true. I mean, that is true.
Big damage reduction. It's a bit sad for Wunder, I think, seeing the solo laners of G2 make montages 2v4. I think he remembers those days fondly as he's pushing his little silent towers, but now he's
okay, so it's a 3v4. It's a 3v4. Labrov flashes onto Leader. Chain of Corruption doesn't get the stun. The trample does come out. Leader forced away. Now it's a 4v1 as Mikyx is caught out going a bit too deep. And with BrokenBlade TPing in, G2 might just look to end it here. 25 minutes on the clock. Jopa, oh.
It's barely a normal wave here. No cannon minions to siege with, but they really want out for blood here. Maybe we're waiting out. Look at Labrov.
Just walked all the way around him, man. Goes for Jopa. No last breath follow-up. Wunder with a 4-man Gnar. And now G2 are on the retreat. The wind wall coming out. Paranoia goes in as well as Wunder gets the kill onto SkewMond. G2 are going to try and turn it around as Skeanz goes down. The Temper Fate hits no one. Labrov falls low and Hun Summer follows him. The flank from the Alistair was not too consequential in the end as G2 lose 3 and SK bite back in this game.
Labrov is smiling. He knew that was a Sven flank. As Mikyx may be in danger here.
Oh, Mikyx, man. Like, you know someone's doing the red buff and you're still like, I can cosmic binding.
Maybe he doesn't have Q3 stacked.
That makes sense. And two extra Drakes, like, we don't always talk about the value of individual Drakes, but they are still pretty powerful in and of their own right as Labrov looks for Jopa. There's the Paranoia follow-up. Wunder's on the flank. Okay. Labrov with a knockback onto Skeanz. Mikyx gets him out of the charm and SK get another kill.
He's going to react to it.
He has a locket and Mikyx's on CD right now. So there we go. Labrov goes in. Last breath for the follow-up. Tempered Fate. Leader caught in there. Ground Starfall onto the backline. Great charm onto Leader who tries to get away with Between Worlds. Paranoia onto the backline. The Skeanz falls low as well. Wunder looking to the Gnar into the wall. Only finds one with a stun. Jopa trying to open up, but he just doesn't have the damage to get through Caps. A triple for Caps looking to make it 4. He'll take down Mikyx for the Quadra, and the Penta is on the horizon. Caps on the chase. Jopa tries pentakill, but Caps finds the Penta. 9-1 and 6 on the army to close out the game.
I told you, man, 1k gold in Caps' pocket counts as 3k. You know it's Caps on Ori. He always makes montages happen, and it's a beautiful pentakill secured by Caps as G2 now turn into the Baron. You do have a lot of backup should they go on him.
Elder Drake has been begun by G2. Caps looking for the charm. Shroud of Darkness coming out from Skeanz. Jopa and Mikyx on the flank now. Elder Drake down to the 8,000 as they go for the all in onto Jopa, who can make chaos out of it between worlds. Goes Leader, knocked up immediately, trying to survive invisible here. Wunder charmed as he jumps in with the Mega Gnar and can't get that ultimate off. Jopa being caught out by BrokenBlade as well, who's forced to dash away. Wunder falling low. Caps takes him. Another Spirit Rush for Caps. Good couple Cosmic Binding. Jopa dashing away. Caps on the flank again. And Mikyx meets his maker. A double for Caps as Skeanz will be put into the GA. A Spirit Rush available for Caps. He makes it a triple. The only reason it's not a double penta is, well, SkewMond takes that one and Leaders run back to the fountain.
And in the end, the fight happens that we expected. Eventually, SK crumbles to the team fight composition that is G2. They could not have ended the game via side lanes, but when it comes to the team fights, they are unmatched. And it's led by Caps and Ori, a 12-1-8 performance with a pentakill to boot and a clean 1-0 victory.
SK went out to an early lead, but G2 didn't really give them anything for the rest of the game. G2 1-0 up. Took them a little bit longer than they'd like. We'll see if they can speed things up for game 2.
I am also very happy you are not a champion designer as Leader goes for all in here.
Ring of Frost for the root. Cap still has Splash.
Whoa! Oh, mind control! Sexpec has entered the LEC.
It's Lissandre B.
Has an angry man with a spear behind him, but BB's quite low on mana, but going in like that,
and
you
BB
are
goes all out. And Wunder tries to get the knockback, looking for the autos with the shield from BrokenBlade. With that audacity, Wunder flashes, BB flashes at the right time. And there's the knockup from the 3 talent strike. SkewMond against G2 on the board in game 2.
Nice gang by SkewMond, gives BB a little bit of breathing room in his matchup. Really close there. Wunder got one more round attack in.
But Jopa's flashing forward as well. Salmon flashes away. It was close, but in the end, G2 win out on this war of the flashes. Skeanz looking for SkewMond, who doesn't have a flash of his own. Cataclysm available. BB like, okay, I'll leave you, and then perhaps I can TP back in, but my TP's on cooldown, by the way, Skew. As Skeanz continues to trade, Dragon Strike doesn't connect.
Wait!
The flag comes
He's gaming!
No, the extra movement, the extra attack speed for Skeanz is enough, man.
No, he was gaming. He had his tunnel already. He was ready to play his game, but yeah.
Man, I will tell you this.
You didn't watch me.
So I did for a little bit, but Oh, Frozen Tomb coming out.
Roking.
Glacial path forward. Leader still looking for the chase. Chains onto him, though. There's the root. Leader.
Flash! It's the Grog solo kill by Leader. Huge play onto Caps. Caps just got solo killed by Leader. And snakes are rattling. Yeah,
SkewMond is here as well. BrokenBlade looking to try and find the collapse. No flash on either of the junglers. TP onto the flag. No Frozen Tomb for Leader. Cataclysm down. SkewMond looking to the trade with the Crescent Guard. TP taking a long time to join, but with the Glacial Path going forward. Wunder's secured the kill. Leader is even there. Caps gets one in response. Both junglers down. Jopa trading down towards the bottom side. Tidal Wave's going to get the double knock-up. A Wild goes for knock-up counter though. Barrier on Hansama will be enough to keep him alive as Mikyx flashes and can't get in range past the Valkyrie. And then Mikyx dies to Labrov. Hans and Labrov on basically no HP. Wunder also fall on the top side of the map in most lanes early on, but Jopa losing out on the trades down towards the bottom side. Glacial path forward, Labrov here. The jump from Caps onto Leader. Mikyx here for a bit of defense. Polymorph down. Leader 2 chains on him as Labrov takes the kill, and Mikyx once again looks for the chase onto Caps, but SkewMond's here to really put his face down in the dirt. Acrovism doesn't land. Caps gets the chains though, and Mikyx has no escape route. Labrov with the double. Huge Nami now, 3-0-1.
Just gonna vacuum clean that entire bot side. Do some.
Is this not just the most quintessential SK early game you've ever seen in your life? As Cataclysm goes down, Jopa gets the shot down there, which is actually huge for him. Let's see what Wunder can do to try and escape the clutches of Caps.
It's a great flash.
That wasn't the best. Chain's gonna come out. Wunder's gonna get rooted up. He tries to trade back in, but you can't trade into that. G2 get another. That goes to Caps, 3-2 now. And he's going to take 1 minion away from BrokenBlade just to add.
And a lot of flanking here by BrokenBlade.
Wants to
no
keep it
flash
going.
on Wunder. He has Ice from Dauntless. Ooh, nice.
There's the slow. Good sidestep, as you say. Wunder looking to keep himself away from the wall.
W.
Sits in the pixel. Good. Knockback onto BrokenBlade, who flashes for more. Caps on his way across. Wunder, no escape. And Caps will take it with Electrocute in the end. I mean, it's Caps things. The guy's like 70% win rate on this champion.
I mean, he's just everywhere on the map. He's just always finding these angles on people on the side and stepping a little bit too far forward. And a good TP by BB finds
Tidal Wave coming out. Jopa flashing forward for Labrov, who doesn't have heal or flash himself. Skeanz coming in from the side. He's going to take the fight. Cataclysm. Hansama gets away. Skeanz chases him, and Hansama survives. Oh, it's the SK fallacy. Sunk cost after sunk cost. They go for more, and in the end, it's G2 who come out on top. Okay, decides against it. I think he's going to clear it out with the accelerated shot blast. Hansama Valkyrieing forward onto Leader. Could go back in here. Frozen Tomb out. Polymorph for the follow-up, and Hansama quickly regrets his decision.
God, Jopa's belly is full of so much tuna right now. He's so fed. 2 shutdowns, first on the Nami, now on the Corki. He is actually super accelerated his game with the Lulu behind him. What is it? Is Hermes the Greek name and Mercury the Roman name? I'm pretty sure.
Most of those gods are kind of one and the same.
Yeah,
let's be honest. It's Leader. He's going to catch out Caps. Frozen Tomb into the distortion away. Skeanz here on the chase. Caps dashes back, dashes across.
There's
no follow-up. Cataclysm, and again Caps. In the end, Skeanz and Leader teaming up, knowing. Yeah, he's just making sure that Leader can't get to this wave easily, and then because they've already got those 3 grubs as well, both these towers are likely to fall. Caps might not take the bot one because Skeanz is on his way across there, but still another tower going over to G2. Skeanz is waiting, Caps distorts, and now we go. That's the second distort, still has the flash as well. Caps will use it, Cataclysm for the follow-up. Leader trying to get in range, has to flash in the middle of the Cataclysm.
Right on the 18 mark.
Kill. Okay, Hans and Labrov, come on Labrov. You get both these kills, it's the most kills Nami has ever got in the LEC. Leader.
Skeanz has left the building.
Path forward, Tidal Wave, Leader's dodging it all, as you say. Skeanz is just, he's just pieced out, man. He's like, okay, you're on your own for this one. As Hans takes the kill away from his true carries, you know? Oh, BrokenBlade stepping forward here. It's flanked by Leader as SK look to continue finding the kills. Good sidestep on the Q3. Skeanz on his way across.
Damage.
Yeah, but Yanara's on his way down, and Yanara does do a little bit more damage as BB trying to survive through this. SkewMond's going to leave him. Jopa looking for the kill. BB trying to trade onto Leader, but won't be able to. Jopa gets the shutdown. It felt like G2 were just gonna, like, Caps was getting ahead, they were gonna run away with the game. Yeah. That's no longer the case. Like, Leader is back to 1,000 gold ahead as they dive onto Jopa. Tidal Wave doesn't quite connect. Cataclysm on Hansama, and Labrov's gonna lock them in there. TP's coming in behind. Counter TP as well from G2 as BrokenBlade looks for Leader, who is stunned up, locked up. Glacial Path gets him out though. Another order from Hansama is enough to get the kill. Meanwhile, Caps is TP behind them. Never mind! We can laugh, we can meme, we can joke all we want because the SK fallacy rings true once again. G2 find 4 kills for nothing!
And it's just out of nowhere, Medic. Wunder's gonna try to TP out there, but the chain and the burst.
Vision in the pit from the flag. Skeanz puts down another one. 3K on the Baron. Looking for the reset, goes in. Flag and drag, Cataclysm, Smite lands. And it's SkewMond that gets the Baron. and Skeanz pays for it with his life. Wunder tried to go in as well, almost takes down Hans Summer, but just can't quite do it. Reset coming out for
Mikyx.
Oh no.
Oh! The sigil of malice.
Skeanz is looking for the flank, couldn't find it. As you say, Jopa is at 4 items. If SK are going to have a hope, it's through that AD carry, has so often been. His pentakill on Ezreal, what got them into the series last week. But here G2 pushing through 2 lanes, Baron up for the next minute. And in those 60 seconds, SK got to find something. Wild goes to the knockup on Summer, Cataclysm as well for the follow-up. Look at Jopa. They just don't have the damage. Jopa is very low on HP, down to half healed up. Where's the rest of the damage? Jopa trying to run through them. But SkewMond and Caps put him in a body bag. Wunder and Mikyx left alive, not for much longer, you gotta feel. Labrov gets his 4th kill! Tied for the most kills on Nami in the LEC as G2 take the 2-0 versus SK.
And the health bars were low, but SK's chance of winning this game is even lower as they go to 2-5 after a dominating performance by G2 and a masterclass by Caps once again on Blanc after getting solo kill, but we don't talk about that. So